Hello, everyone who's joining. Thank you so much for joining today. So, our topic for today will be billionaire habits, and we'll be practicing billionaire habits. So, let's get started with our lesson for today. So, how we gonna work? We gonna get some habits, what billionaires do, learn brand new vocabulary, and then we're gonna practice questions to implement this brand new vocabulary. So, guys, let's get started. Please turn on all your senses, visual, auditory, kinesthetic, to make it work. So, let's go. Today we have 28th of 5, Fac Reality with love. English to Russian. So the first sentence is, billionaires often wake up at the crack of dawn to get a head start on their day. Миллиардеры часто встают на рассвете, чтобы получить преимущество с самого утра. So the first sentence is, billionaires often wake up at the crack of dawn to get ahead start on their day. Oh, we have Boris. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Haven't seen you for a while. Actually, I thought that you would never reply. But I tried, I tried to bring you back, so I'm so happy to see you. So, let's add this vocabulary. Yes, wake up at the crack of dawn. It means вставать на рассвете. Да? Как запомнить? Crack. Да? Что такое crack? Crack — это у нас трещина, да, то есть трещина. Dawn — это рассвет. То есть обратите внимание, да, как это слово произносится. Dawn. Dawn. Wake up at the crack of dawn. And let's add this vocabulary. Mhm. So, Boris, today we talk about billionaire habits. And yeah. And the grammar structure, as you can see, we use in the sentence present simple. Yes, billionaires often wake up. So we have what and then action in as infinitive. So let's practice. Let's practice this vocabulary. So we receive information and then we practice it. So the question is, do you like to wake up at the crack of dawn, or are you a night owl? Owl. Look at this word. I sometimes also make mistakes. So this word is pronounced owl. Да? Посмотрите на это слово. Хочется произнести owl, но произносится оно как owl. Let's add it. Night owl. Сова. Человек, который поздно ложится. So, Jana, are you with us? Jana, can you ask this question? Or are you just listening?
Uh, Hello. Now I'm just listening. I need 5 minutes to 5 minutes. I need.
Okay, no worries. Just 5 minutes. So, Olga, may I ask you to ask this question to Boris? And turn on your mic, please.
Do you like to wake up at the crack of dawn? Or are you a night owl?
Mm-hmm. Just Olga, dawn. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Actually, yes. I very like to wake up at the crack of dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when I'm in Odessa at the bank of the sea and see how sun rising from the sea. It's very beautiful. I like this.
Mm-hmm. You observe the sunrise, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And at the crack of dawn, like for you, it's what time is it? Like 5 a.m., 5:30, or it depends on the season?
It depends on the season, but when I'm in Odessa, it depends on sunrise time.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm in Kiev, it's about 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm. About 6 a.m. Wonderful. And when do you prefer to fall asleep? Do you fall asleep like about 10, 11, or do you have like precise schedule or it can change based on the weekend? So how does it work for you?
I'm trying to go to sleep in 10 p.m., but usually it's between 10 and 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm. 10, 11 p.m. Wonderful. Thanks so much for sharing. And let's go to the next sentence. So, they always stick to their routines, no matter how busy they are. Они всегда придерживаются своих распорядков, как бы заняты они не были. Stick to their routine. Again, this vocabulary stick to. Stick — это слово стикер, клеить, and stick to — как бы клеить к чему-то, придерживаться. Stick to something, stick to routine. Let's add this vocabulary. Придерживаться, следовать чему-то. Stick to. Mhm. And also we have this structure no matter how. No matter how, it means несмотря как, no matter how busy. No matter how. Also a good structure to use. Неважно как бы ни, no matter how. So, and let's practice. The question is, do you usually stick to your routines on weekends? So, Boris, may I ask you to ask this question to Olga?
Olga, do you usually stick to your routines on weekends?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course, I don't work now.
Mm-hmm.
So as weekends or busy days,
Mm-hmm.
it's a girl. It's the same for me.
Mm-hmm. So you stick to your routines, correct?
Yes, I stick to my routines.
Wonderful. And Boris, may I ask you to pronounce this word again? How do you pronounce it?
Routines.
Uh-huh. Almost. So O is not pronounced.
Routine.
Uh-huh. Routine. Uh-huh.
Routine.
Uh-huh. I will show you, just check in Cambridge Dictionary. So you see, yeah, we have emphasis on the second part.
Routine.
Routine.
Routine. Uh-huh.
Mhm. But you
Routine.
see, O is not pronounced. Yeah, both in British
Routine. Routine.
and American.
Mhm.
So we'll add it. So basically, I suppose that it goes from French, because in French also, when we have OU, O is not pronounced.
Mhm.
So, next one. Successful people are known to read voraciously to feed their minds. What does it mean to read voraciously? To read voraciously. It means читать взахлеб. То есть известно, что успешные люди читают взахлеб, чтобы подпитывать свой ум. Мгм. Let's add this vocabulary. Voracious means прожорливый, алчный. Voracious. Ненасытный.
Voracious.
Voracious. Мгм. Association voracious. Мгм. Were anxious. Voracious. So, to feed their minds. Feed someone mind. Feed кормить. Feed their minds. Подпитывать ум. Мгм. Мгм. Feed mind. Насытить. Да? Насытить ум. То есть дословно кормить, no? But in Russian we would say насытить ум. So, let's practice. Jana, can you speak?
Yes.
So, Jana, may I ask you to ask this question to Boris?
Boris, what kind of books do you read variously?
Let's practice this word. Voraciously.
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 Let's create some association to remember. Жанна, what association?
У меня приходят варианты voraciously или voraciously. Ну, первое, что мне приходит, это разные варианты. Много вариантов voraciously.
So, various, как various, от слова various.
Где варианты?
Wonderful. So, can you repeat this question to Boris?
What kind of books do you read? What kind of books do you read voraciously?
I think that's something about spiritual growth. I think this.
Wonderful. And Boris, may I ask you to answer this question with using new vocabulary?
Using new vocabulary.
Yes.
I think I read voracious the books about spiritual growth.
Almost. Just voraciously, it means how. So the better structure will be I read books about spiritual development voraciously. I read what and then how. Yeah, so voraciously would put in the end.
I see.
So guys, just reminder, our main goal is to make this brand new vocabulary alive. So when you answer, remember to use it. Напоминаю, что наша главная задача — это перевести этот вокабуляр в живое использование. То есть, когда вы отвечаете, используйте его, use it. So, next one is, can you, Boris, ask the same question to Жанна?
Rana, what kind of books do you read voraciously?
Mm-hmm.
I read voraciously, such as kind of books as all about cosmology, about flower seed, about something like of esoteric part, ну, с эзотерической части, какие-то такие
Mm-hmm.
книги.
Esoterics. Yes.
Esoterics.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Thank you so much for sharing. So let's move forwards. Next habit of billionaires. Billionaires never put off important decisions because they value time too much. Миллиардеры никогда не откладывают важные решения, потому что слишком ценят время. Put off – откладывать. Да. Put – ставить. Off – это как выключать. То есть ставить, поставили, выключили, отложили. Put off – откладывать. Аналогично как procrastinate. Мгм. Also postpone. Еще можно сказать postpone. Or delay. And let's practice this vocabulary. So, Jana, may I ask you to ask this question to Olga?
Мгм. Ольга, do you sometimes put off difficult tasks?
Mm. Maybe I sometimes put off difficult tasks.
Mm-hmm. So sometimes you brought it up. Mm-hmm. Got it. Thank you so much for your answer. So, next habit of highly successful people, of billionaires, many of them believe in visualizing their goals before they take action. Многие из них верят в визуализацию своих целей перед тем, как начать действовать. Visualize. Да? Визуализировать. Visualize. Здесь у нас будет такая ж, visualize. Мгм. So, Olga, may I ask you to ask this question to Boris?
Boris, do you ever visualize your goals before starting a project?
Мгм.
Yes, I visualize my goals before starting a project
Мгм.
each time.
Мгм. Could you give us example how you do it? Do you see the final result? So, how do you visualize?
For example, I visualize the result of this project. The final the final result is I working with.
Mm-hmm.
For example, some 3D model, how it looks, how it works, how it moves, and etc.
Mm-hmm. Spellbinding. That's wonderful. So, and do you see that sometimes when you use visualization, it actually happens how you visualize, or it always happens differently?
Sometimes it happens differently.
Mm-hmm. Boris, are you here?
Yeah, sometimes it happens differently.
Sometimes it happens differently. Yes. But you see that when you use visualization, it actually makes it like more real. Do you see like the boosted? It makes it boosted, correct? When you do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you see the difference when you do visualization and when you don't do it, correct?
Yes, because sometimes I see the things that I don't know how to realize it's the start of project, and when I'm in progress of project, I can find up some different solutions, and then it will look a bit different than I visualized before.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Emilian, for sharing. So let's proceed. The next habit of billionaires. Many billionaires swear by meditation as a way to clear their minds and boost focus. Многие миллиардеры прям клянутся, что медитация помогает очистить разум и повысить концентрацию. А swear by — клясться. Swear by something. То есть интересная такая структура. То есть клянутся медитацией как путем очищения их умов. Клясться или еще можно как безгранично верить таким образом. То есть они безгранично. Вот тут бы я бы все-таки сказал, что они безгранично, то есть они очень сильно верят, да, что медитация. То есть swear by можно использовать как swear that. То есть можно сказать, millionaires swear that meditation helps them to clear their minds. And here we can use swear by. Also, good example. So let's practice it in our sentence creation. So Olga, can you ask this question to Boris?
Do you swear by any morning habits?
For sure. For example, morning meditation.
Do you do meditations daily?
Huh?
Boris, do you do meditations daily
Yeah,
or
at
in
least every morning it's at least, and I try to meditate at evening too.
So in the evening as well, right?
Yeah,
Before sleep, right?
before sleep. Yeah, and the morning it's every day.
And in the morning every day. So with the part of day we use in, yes, Boris, it will be in the morning and in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Because do you remember how you said?
No, I even don't remember.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm here to observe. You said at, yes, at. So
Could-
it's logical, but they use in.
I see.
So, and what kind of meditation do you do? Is it some like love kindness meditation? Is it some planning meditation? Is it just like vipassana quietly sitting? So, what kind of meditation do you do?
Mm, if you know, it's mm, how it's uh, it's, transcendental meditation.
Transcendental meditation.
Transcendental meditation by
Mhm.
Maharishi.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I love to. So it's together like with visualization, right?
No visualization
Uh-huh.
in silence.
Uh-huh. So,
Just finding everything deep inside of silence, internal silence.
so you just sit in silence, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And do you focus on something? Do you focus on breath or how or,
Uh,
or you just listen like to silence? So how?
just watching for the one who thinking thoughts, and
Mm-hmm.
after that watching for the one who watching for one who thinking thoughts and thoughts and etc.
Uh-huh. So there are like two people, correct? So the one who is thinking thoughts and the other one who is thinking thoughts and doing the other stuff, right? Or
It's just different levels of watching.
uh-huh. So it's like a deep, so when you go deeper, you can see more, right?
Yeah, when just starting, I just thinking the thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
and after then I see the someone who's thinking. Who then I ask myself question: Who is thinking this thought?
Mm-hmm.
Then who ask this question?
Mm-hmm.
Who thinking this thought? And etc. and etc. And
Mm-hmm.
after that, the thoughts are disappearing some moment
Mm-hmm.
because this process of thinking thoughts became became just something flowing far away from me.
Mm-hmm.
So the thought starts to and finish it and finished sometime, but
Mm-hmm.
I remain
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Spellbinding. That's a wonderful practice.
yes, and this is the answer for the question who I am. Who am I?
Mm-hmm. And when you ask this question, so who is thinking thought? So who is thinking thought? So when you observe the one who is thinking thought, what is that? Is it like
This is
just
just
a brain, or it's a part of your body? So how do you like get it? Or you just understand that it's not you, or
mm, everything of this, not me.
mm-hmm,
Me is one who remains after
mm-hmm,
all this disappears.
mm-hmm. Wonderful. Thanks so much for sharing. That's a wonderful practice. I adore it. I also do something similar, which is called Vipassana meditation. So it also helps to separate observer and the thinker. Let's actually go deeper. So, Jana, do you do meditations daily? Because you like look like a person who does meditations daily.
I want to do meditation daily, but in daily routine, I do not. I don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
For example, um, for example, today I woke up earlier than usually,
Mm-hmm.
but I вспомнить. But I remember. Это
I remembered, or you can say I recalled. Recalled.
But I recall that my daughter get new задание.
Task.
Ну я подумала task, ну, new
Or
task from
you can say assignment.
это
Хочешь такой
не
assignment.
assignment from her teacher. And instead of meditation, I did this this action of from school. Yes, задание со школы. Вот это не урок, а снять видео. This is not lesson.
So in English we call it. You can add this vocabulary. It's called like home assignment. They call it, or assignment. And I never say like lots of people, there is like huge mistake in English. Like lots of people say the word like home task, but it just doesn't exist. То есть нету такого, как в английском языке словосочетания как home task. Оно идет от нас, а они так не произносят. У них очень классное вот слово assignment. Home assignment.
So when I finished one, and I feel freely to do everything what I want, and oops, I get next one.
Yeah, no, because you have children, right?
Yeah.
Do you have like a nanny who can help you, or
Yes,
not
I
yet?
have. Yes, I have nanny for another for another children for my. Я забыла, была практика. For youngest, ну, ты мне исправлял это в домашних заданиях, я не уверена, что правильно говорю. For my youngest
Да,
child.
смотри, давай сейчас рассмотрим, почему, так как you have two children, yes?
Да.
Why we can say youngest, because, ну, youngest самая молодая,
Ага.
но это из всех. А если у нас есть два, то логичнее сказать, что младше. Ну, то есть использовать вторую степень сравнения, потому что их двое. Если бы было бы трое, можно было бы сказать, как самая молодая. То есть
Ага.
тогда my younger child.
My younger child, yes, and only in the first part of the day. So I have free time only in the morning.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing. And Olga, do you practice meditation?
I think I wouldn't say so. I didn't have value to this till the last time. No. Я не ценила.
No, Olga, you can say it.
I didn't value the meditation. I thought that it is lost time. And I have no habit to do it.
So you think that meditation is losing time, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks for sharing this point of view. So let's practice more questions to practice this vocabulary. So Жанна, can you ask the second question to Boris?
Boris, what routines do you usually stick to? Сейчас я увеличу, подожди. What routines do you usually stick to on weekends?
On weekends, I usually do the things that I didn't didn't
Do throughout the week?
didn't do throughout the week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For example, clean up the room and some other things. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So, like, what hasn't been done, you do it during the weekend. Thank
Yeah.
you. And Boris, can you ask the third question to Jana?
Жанна,
We already did it. So, first question. Mm-hmm. The first one. Yeah, Boris.
Жанна, do you sometimes put off important things, and why?
Okay, sometimes I can put off important things, but I try don't do this.
Mm-hmm. And
Right?
and
So
Jana,
don't do this.
almost. But we already talked about. So we have when we have negative in the second part, how we build our sentence.
Do know this.
I try не делать этого. I try.
Do not this. I
Okay.
try not to do.
Or
I
wow.
try not to do this.
Mm-hmm. I try not to do. So don't we use just
But
before?
I think that I cannot put off very important things. This is impossible because important things for me it's это перелет, это какой-то подать документ. But sometimes yes, I can.
Mm-hmm.
Important.
Mm-hmm. So it's important thing.
Important.
Because what you say
Yes.
is, yes, it sounds more like,
Impotent.
yes, it's a little bit other stress. So I delay important things.
Important things.
Mm-hmm.
Important things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we practice it. That's great. And let's move on. Boris, can you ask this fifth question to Olga?
Olga, do you ever visualize your goals before starting a new project?
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't visualize my goals before starting a new project. I stay an intention and then
Mm-hmm.
how is, so is.
Mm-hmm. So you set
Oh,
an intention, right?
yes.
Mm-hmm. But that's already huge work. Set an intention. Yeah, do it mindfully. Um. Mm-hmm. So, Olga, can you ask the sixth question to Jana?
Jeanne, is there any habit or project you swear by?
Mm-hmm. Product. Mm-hmm.
Product you
Um,
swear by?
yes, I have one habit in which I swear by. This is do good and will be good. I try to explain because maybe there is some idiom for this. It's when you do everything good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
И как результат Ну,
As
всегда
a result,
in the
as a
result, everything will be good. Делай хорошо, и будет хорошо.
In English, we have, you see, I'm writing this video, what goes around comes around.
Yes.
Что посеешь, что пожнешь. Как
Yes.
аукнется, так и откликнется.
Yes. Или делай так, как хочешь, чтобы к тебе относились другие. Вот все в этом плане. То есть, самое сокращенное это делай хорошо, и будет хорошо. Да, да,
So,
правда.
what goes around comes around.
What goes around comes around. А что даешь окружению, то получаешь с окружения. Как-то так я ее слышу. What goes around comes around. Что дается вокруг, то получает, то приходит, получится, вокруг.
Yes. Olga, you want to add something?
Не делай другому того, чего себе не хочешь. But
Okay,
it
in
is
English.
don't do to another something what do you not to yourself, to myself. Но это некрасиво.
Olga, may I ask you not to move to Russian because you already can.
Yes, it isn't too much отрицание, negative and неловко.
It's embarrassing. We can add the word. Embarrassing. Неловко.
I think this is the same X, but in profile. Те же яйца, только в профиль. Я не знаю, как это сказать на английском.
No, I don't.
What do you mean, Жанна? Я не понял про яйца. I
The
haven't got it.
same.
Это то же
Okay.
самое, только просто с другой стороны перекручено. Суть
No.
той же.
Okay, I got it. So basically, really good idioms that you can use. What goes around comes around, or you can just say law of attraction. So this also a good way to say it. Law of attraction. So let's ask Boris. Boris, do you believe in law of attraction? Do you believe that what goes around comes around?
Yes, I believe in this. This is a karma law.
So could you give us let's be practical, yes? Let's some naysayers. Let's add this word.
Some
Naysayers.
examples?
Hmm?
Some examples, do you mean?
Yes. Do you know who is a naysayer? Naysayer.
No.
Okay, I will add this. Naysayer скептик. То есть он такой говорит, nay, типа нет. Skeptic, naysayer. And if there are like some naysayers come like, oh, but that's not true. So let's right now have an interesting moment. So each of you, could you give examples what comes around, what goes around comes around, or examples of law of attraction in the world or in your life? So Boris, could you give some example what comes to your mind?
Good question.
Or maybe while Boris is thinking, Olga, you have example.
No, before my expressions was expression добрыми намерениями дорога вот вымощена.
Okay, Olga, now we focus on the next one. Жанна, do you have an example?
Can you ask me, please, a question for my concentration on this?
ADHD hit?
Because we speak a lot and I lost the focus on question.
Okay, so the question is, can you give an example of the law of attraction or the example of karma in the real world, where the examples what goes around comes around?
Yes, the first what I remember, вспомнила, вот, да? The first what I remember
Remembered or
this,
recalled?
or recalled, this is about my friend. My подруга, это как, my girlfriend, это мне сложно сказать на английском, ну ладно. My girlfriend увела мужчину, как это вот сказать? О, нет, ну не my girlfriend, она же не my girlfriend.
My friend, you can say my friend, she, тра-та-та, да, чтобы не было конфуза, можно сказать, что моя подруга, но потом говорить she, тра-та-та, то есть мы понимаем, что это она, таким образом.
Да,
Ага.
my friend,
Мгм.
she увела мужчину,
А как можно упростить?
break relationship another couple.
Ага.
Разбила отношения другой пары.
Мгм.
Да?
Or you could say she took a man away. Так
Ага,
тоже.
she took the man away. And then after maybe 7 years, her friend took her man away, but when she has 2 children, because karma every day grows. Она каждый день
Мгм.
растет.
Мгм.
Because from small seed we get in the future the big плод забыла. The big
Fruit.
fruit. Okay, yes. From small seed, this is неизменно. This is constantly.
Constant.
This is
It's a
constant. This is one ну, в общем, это неизменно. Это
Yeah, it's
закономерность. Да.
constant. It's
It's
constant.
constant. This is
Okay.
example. Yes,
Thank
good.
you. Thank you so much for sharing. Boris, has something come to your mind?
I can't remember something
Okay.
in simple words.
But you know that it works this way, right?
Yeah.
It's always karma, always working. So guys, let's consolidate our brand new knowledge. Let's consolidate the words. So, Борис, what's the English for просыпаться на рассвете?
Wake up at the crack of dawn.
Super. Сова, Жанна.
Owl,
Just pronunciation.
a night owl.
Owl. Придерживаться к чему-то. Ольга, следовать.
Stick in
Stick. You can say stick
to.
with or stick to. Stick to something. Неважно как, Борис.
No matter how.
No matter how. Рутина. Also Борис.
Routine.
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 То есть здесь будет исключение, да, в большинстве слов у нас идет emphasis on the second part, да, но тут on the first part, but here will be second part. Да. Чаще всего ударение на первый слог в большинстве английских слов, но есть исключение, тут будет второй. Routine.
Routine.
Прожорливый, Жанна, ненасытный. Мгм.
Voraciously,
Мгм.
только voracious.
Voracious, да, потому что ли
Voracious.
это как.
Да, как, да, voracious.
Мгм. Ольга, насытить ум.
Voracious mind.
Так, это не насытный ум, а
To
насытить.
varish mind. To
Almost.
varish mind.
Varies.
To feed my mind.
Ага. To
Feed.
feed, to feed my mind. Мгм.
Кормить.
Да. Откладывать, Жанна.
Put off.
Мгм. Визуализировать, Ольга.
Visualize.
Ага. Безгранично верить, Борис.
Swear by.
Swear by. Мгм. Борис тоже вечером.
At the evening.
I gotcha.
In the evening.
In the evening. Yes. Вспоминать, Жанна.
Remember. Or, э, or, помощь нужна. I need to help.
Ага. Перезвонить.
Recall.
Да.
Ага.
Мгм. То есть большинство, людей делают эту ошибку, они думают, что перезвонить будет recall, но не перезвонить будет callback, а вот
Call back.
вспомнить будет recall. Вот такая вот у нас штука. И как ты произносишь это слово?
Recall.
Да, то есть видишь, что часто первое «е» снова произносится как «и».
Recall.
Recall. Мгм. «И». Recall. Задание. Жанна, тоже вот как домашка в школе, как это будет?
Home. И I cannot remember.
Just
Да.
so focus on solution. Can someone help? Boris, can you help?
Assignment.
Assignment. Да.
Assignment.
Окей, Жанна, чтобы запомнить, давай ассоциацию.
SIM.
Угу. И мент. So you can say I do it, yes, as I am. Like,
SIM. Да.
окей.
Как написал мент. Звучит assignment.
Assignment, да. Sign это подписывать, да, как
Подпись, да.
подписал.
Как написал мент.
Мгм.
Как полицейский написал.
Да.
Или как подпись мента.
Да.
Мгм. Да. Его задача его подписать. Мгм. Wonderful. So that's great, and I'll send you the vocabulary so you will be able to practice it, and you can do the happy work. So thank you so much for doing happy work. То есть сейчас прикрепляю эти слова, они у нас будут в нашем канале, в общем чате, то есть вы можете открыть и закрепить. Там еще осталось несколько слов, и мы сегодня с вами прям целых 17 слов проработали. Это очень мощно. That's upload to each other. Поаплодируем, большие молодцы. And what else? Also, you can do. Thank you so much for sending happy work in the main chat or personally. Спасибо, что делаете happy work, да, мы уже разобрались, да, как часто мы сейчас это делаем, то есть берем эти слова, говорим их чату GPT, создаем с этими словами вопросы и просто высылаем или в общей группе, да, или лично. То есть, Boris, you can also simplify it. If you do you still have desire to do some happy work?
Still not, but I'll try.
Yeah. Okay, so basically how I saw that it helps people, да, то, что помогает людям это сделать, то есть просто вот слова, да, которые мы изучили, чтобы их закрепить, мы берем их, прочитываем чату GPT, просим с этими словами задать вопросы, на них отвечаем. Все очень легко. То есть таким образом мы переводим вот этот пассив, да, вот новые слова, которые изучили, мы их переводим в пассив. We move them to active. So in this way, you can practice even more in your free time. Okay. So does anyone have any questions? Or you need any support? Возможно, у кого-то есть вопросы или нужна какая-то помощь, поддержка?
А у меня технический вопрос. У нас же расписание этих зумов такое же, как и раньше было, то есть по нечетным дням в 11 и по четным дням вечером, in the evening, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Are the links to Zoom sessions the same as before or the new ones?
The same as before, because I created them like to stick to them. I created them like for a year.
Okay.
I don't remember. So they are the same as before, but also someone who is too lazy to open the schedule, I also before starting I send them.
Okay.
So, but they are as before, so they are like as I created the schedule, so they work the same. Yeah, so they haven't changed.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So it's Monday 11, Tuesday 7 p.m. Yes, and then it goes, and then as we have even uneven numbers, yes. So Monday, Sunday, and Monday we have 11 a.m. So it's restart. Yeah, in this way.
I just have put these links to my Google Calendar, and so I can use it again.
Yeah, it's really good to add it to your Google Calendar, so you can receive like notifications and follow the schedule. So it will be like in your plan. Yes, it will be a good visualization. Yeah. So Boris, maybe you have some other questions or you need some like other support, to break the ice, but I'm so grateful to see you because I haven't seen you for a while, and I'm so happy for your progress that you move forwards and you speak and you get new vocabulary. So that's wonderful. Maybe you need some other support and help or some issues to overcome to really make you stick, yes, to your goal.
Yeah, thank you. I will think about it and I will let you know.
Okay. So for now, you will start when you have time. You'll start joining calls. Yes,
Yeah,
as you have time. And so, additional, what you can do, do it just really fast after the call or when you have time, just to consolidate this knowledge. So you take really fast this vocabulary and you ask ChatGPT to create questions. I even can. Should I show you like really fast how to do it, or I can show you like really fast. Do you have a little bit of time?
Okay.
Okay. So I just take it. Ну, просто хочу тебе, да, показать очень сильно, что это вообще не затрачивает
Ну да,
времени.
конечно, да.
Это очень легко, чтобы не было сопротивления, да, потому что когда у нас есть какое-то сопротивление, то мы это всегда откладываем. So I just open the words that I sent. Just one second. Просто открываю, да, эти слова, которые сегодня изучили. И и сбоку, да, я даже покажу, да, и сбоку вот, ну, я могу открыть их, например, на телефоне. I will open them at the phone. And then I just ask, mhm. I just go to ChatGPT, create a new chat, and then I tell him, yes, so the words that I have learned and that I want him to create questions with those words. And then I say who I am, like the structure. So, hi, my name is Boris. My level is B2. I want to become more advanced. Yes, I want to become like C2 level. So I want to speak fluently and As you say, I want to watch movies without any issues. And here, the vocabulary that I have learned, I will tell you that vocabulary. And after that, yes, so I'll tell you this vocabulary. And I want you to create questions with this vocabulary for me to practice. So the vocabulary I have learned: wake up at the crack of dawn, a night owl, stick to, no matter how, routine, voracious. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. So here is this is the vocabulary that I have learned, and I would love you to create questions with this vocabulary. So I'll be able to answer those questions and send it to my teacher. Мгм. Мгм. And then that's it. То есть, Борис, понимаешь, да, каким образом, да, это работает? То есть это все легко, пару минут ты проговорил эти слова, у тебя уже созданы предложения, и ты на них отвечаешь. И, ну, если тебе тяжело ответить, да, то ты можешь даже чата GPT попросить создать примеры ответов. But I think that you already could answer them, and then you just answer, and then you just practice it. So is it understandable for you?
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
So this is how it works. So thank you so much for joining today. As always, love you. Yes, be fulfilled, live authentically. Yes, stay conscious. As always, yes, send hearts. So thank you so much for